I never came here to kiss Bill Belichick's rings.
You know, I hate the Jets.
I'm certainly not intimidated by New England or anybody else.
Good afternoon, everyone. From the new Meadowlands Stadium, it's the Patriots. Yeah! And the New York Jets.
We talk a lot of, they say we talk about playing.
Sanchez drops, looks left, pumps one, throws back left corner of the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Braylon Edwards!
With 21 unanswered points, smacking the Patriots upside the head in this one.
This is the game of the regular season this year in the NFL.
There's a line drive pass, twisting catch made by Rucker at the 10, down the sideline the 5. It's a touchdown!
What more do you need to say than Patriots 45, the Jets 3?
We just felt like we were totally disrespected.
Got out-coached, got outplayed, got our butts kicked.
Finally, the Jets and the Patriots. We have been anticipating it.
This is about Bill Belichick versus Rex Ryan.
In my mind right now, it's the New York Jets Sunday at 4:30.
Everybody's putting their best foot forward, and you can't just stick your toe in the water, you know. You got to jump right in. And really just us going out there and being good little foot soldiers.
He poked a little fun at it. He had fun with Rex Ryan.
Trash talk out of New York. The first-year Jets cornerback Antonio Cromartie blank-braided.
Y'all hate him, he hate me.
I've been calling worse.
Jets will fly out of New England winners here in the divisional round.
For all the media, everybody else that was on the Patriots job, take that.
We talk because we believe in ourselves.
You know, if I'm always worried about what I'm saying, then it wouldn't work for me.
Whatever drama we see on Sunday could come out of the passing game. Tom Brady is averaging 390 yards per game passing, on pace to break Dan Marino's single-season record. He may need to throw a ton because New England's defense is giving up the most passing yards and total yards in the league. Let's go back to Albert Breer at Gillette Stadium.
With Jets center Nick Mangold and Patriots defensive tackle Albert Haynesworth expected to play on Sunday, one name to watch is that of Patriots tight end Aaron Hernandez. Hernandez has missed 2 games with a sprained MCL, and he spent this week trying to convince trainers and coaches that he can play through it against the Jets. If he can go, the matchup problems that he presents are ones that the Jets have circled as concerns. As for the rest of the week, it's been kind of quiet both in Foxborough and Florham Park. Now, that's the MO of the Patriots, but not the Jets. Rex Ryan's message to the team after their crushing loss to Baltimore was to ignore the noise. And as it turns out, they've responded by creating less noise of their own.
From a competitive standpoint, like, you know, that's like facing the world champ. You know, like you got to get, you know, the only way to beat him is you got to be at your very best, and then, you know, then we'll see. But yeah, you want to compete against the very best, and certainly with him, he is the best coach out there. May go down as the best coach in the history of the game, but you know, I'm going to take my swing at him.
We need to recreate the Belichick.
Not yet. We got to wait for the
Ryan handshake.
Wait for the camera to come back around.
It's like the Larry David,
one more time.
The Larry David wet handshake.
I'm not going to ask who's Rex and who's Belichick in this matchup.
Handshake.
I will ask for your thoughts on this matchup.
I think the Jets have to be much more balanced on offense. They're running the football just 38% of the time, and that's putting way too much pressure on Mark Sanchez. I understand they've had injuries at the offensive line position. But they've got to find a way to buckle up and get the job done on the ground, especially with no Mayo in this game for the New England Patriots. Both Sean Green and LT are averaging 3 yards per carry. As a team, the Jets are converting just 35% of the third down opportunities. To beat the Patriots, you have to run the ball, convert your third downs, control the clock, and keep Tom Brady on the sidelines.
The Jets will be better. I don't know if they'll be good enough, though. And the reason they'll be better is because little Nicky's coming back. Nick Mangold will be back. And what people forget a lot of times, too, is you have a young quarterback. So Nick makes a lot of the calls.
Sure.
And that takes pressure off the quarterback. So last week, as you saw the train wreck that was, part of that, the problems had to do with Sanchez had to call everything. He had a new guy in there at center, so he had to make all the line calls, and then he had to read coverage. So with little Nicky being back in the game plan, and he's not going to be up, you see him hobbling around there, stumbling around a little bit, but still, just because he's a solid guy who understands the concepts, can take the pressure off Sanchez, they will be better.
So you got the Jets, right?
I said they will be better. I don't know if that's going to be enough because right now, if you look at short of the Green Bay Packers, the most explosive offense in the National Football League belongs to the New England Patriots.
I think the Jets will be ready to play emotionally.
Sure.
I just don't think they have the horses, especially in the trenches. So I've got the Patriots as well. That's a really good pick, though.
I was just going to say, no matter what happens during the game.